Hello, everybody. This is the Reverend JWE here. And my tag on here is at RevJWE. That's me. I wanted to first of all thank everybody for the wonderful response of coming to sub to me on the channel. I really appreciate that. I just hit 1K. And I want to thank everybody that's here. Now, this is going to be a freedom of speech channel. I got a little weak and I saw a comment I didn't like, and I banned a couple people, but I have nobody banned now. Everybody's allowed to comment. I want this to represent the First Amendment, and you have a right to say what you want to say. So why am I making this video? This is not a news video. This is not a video that I like to do. Thank you for the 1,000 subs, guys. God bless you. This is not the type of video that I like to do, but I know that I have to, because if I'm going to try and come back into the fold of Bible prophecy and let's say truth media, that type of channel, which is where I want this to go. I want to come back as that, but just my name instead of Revelation News. But Revelation News is a trademark. I never got press credentials, but there's other people that have gone under the moniker of either Revelations News or Revelation News. So I'm going to be just my name, which I think is a lot better for me, because going under a moniker can be, well, people can steal it that want to defame you. And I would like to really address that deal right now. There's an acquaintance of mine that I won't even mention his name anymore, that took my name for a while and was doing slanderous, horrible content about me and my girl Shannon, who right now we're separated. I don't even call her my ex. I don't call her my ex because she's not. We're just separated. This man did horrible content, and also, if you look up my name now on YouTube, either Revelation News or Jason William Egroff, I mean, you're going to get such disgusting, slanderous, untrue, twisted narratives about who I am and my girl is. My separated, but she's my girl. You're going to see a lot of this stuff. And I just want to kind of explain what's happened to me since, let's say, 2016, because that's when I was still around. I disappeared from YouTube. It was like around the same time that Alex Jones got popped with the Sandy Hook lawsuit. I got popped with 3 X's on my channel because I was very much wrapped up with InfoWars. Owen Schroyer, well, if I would have been him, because I was offered that position by Alex. But I decided to continue to expand my own show, and he agreed that that was the best thing to do, Alex himself. And his producers said, yeah, you go on your own way, you do your show, and we can collaborate. It never happened that we collaborated openly on his show. But I was certainly in contact with the top people at InfoWars, and I was in the consideration of being an employee, a credentialed journalist through InfoWars, because InfoWars, regardless of what you believe about the organization, it was a press-credentialed, legitimate journalist organization. Okay, now they're owned by The Onion, and they're going to be made a joke of because Alex misstepped a few ways, and the biggest one I would say, and this is all due respect to you, Alex, supporting Trump was a huge mistake because all this happened under Trump. Him going through this horrible kangaroo court fake bullshit charges that he had on him by the Sandy Hook families, where Alex Jones never once said, you know, quote unquote, no children died. He never said that, because the way false flags work, yeah, they kill people. The point is that it wasn't organic in the way that the mainstream media wanted you to perceive it, and that was definitely true. You just Google the name Wolfgang Helbig, and I'll leave it at that. Okay. I need to address what's gone on with my name and my life. I got with Shanny on March 7th of 2017. Her husband cheated on her, and I agreed that if something happened with them, that I would stand up and be a male to pick up the pieces. And that's what I did. And me and Shanny got together then, and we were together until recently. And what you guys have to understand, the Christians, you're going to see a lot of bad stuff about me out there, but you have to understand that it's all twisted, and it's all manipulation by them to literally destroy a person's life, because that's their main motivation. I believe 100%, and they could deny it all day, that these people are Satanists, that they gang stalked Shannon from the time that she became a Christian in around 2011, 2012. She became a believer. And I believe her family was wrapped up with Satanist ties. And I have proof of this that I won't discuss because that's her personal business. But I've been gang stalked by Satanists, and they ruined my finances in Colorado. I went out to Colorado to get sober because I was drinking way too much. And Shanny suggested, let's go to another state, because you're never going to get sober in this state, because alcohol is it's everywhere here, which she was correct. So we dropped everything one night, didn't even turn off the air conditioners, and left for Colorado. And I was out there for 3 years. But in the course of the time there, they harassed us continually with our landlords, calling them and telling them all kinds of lies, like we're rug dealers, we make bombs, we're terrorists. They got us swatted. The worst was at the Habitat, and they got us swatted, 15 police cars, fire engine, absolutely insane. And they did this because it was the same night that Shane Dawson debuted his video about the conspiracy palette, and we were featured, Shanny and I, on my Revelation News YouTube. We were featured all throughout the end of that video, and it got huge views. So the way that they responded was to swat us that night, so we couldn't enjoy it. We couldn't enjoy this amazing feat, this very cool thing of being on Shane Dawson's video so much, because he did. He featured us the most. So it was a great honor and privilege to be in the video like that. And they ruined it. And this is what they continually kept doing. From every place that we tried to move to, they would harass us with either police, calling the landlord, or both. So I ended up losing all the money I had because of having to pick up, leave stuff, like full apartments full of furniture, leaving them. And having the cost of everything was so high, and it was increasingly getting worse and worse. And that was even before inflation. It was getting very expensive to live in Colorado in the condition we wanted to, because we wanted security. So we were in a townhouse with security, armed guards. We still got stolen from, and we still got messed with. You know, the day that we got kicked out of that place in Covell, it was fake. These people actually make up fake eviction papers, fake seize your car papers, and they put them on your door or on your garage. They are literally a cult of Satanists that I also believe, in the case of a man, I won't tell you his name, but his channel was called Dragnot Silvis. I think we're dealing with sex traffickers as well. The stuff that you see in the media right now is, I think, the people that harassed me and my girl are into that big time. So, with all of that said, this is put towards the Christian viewer, because that's what I'm going for. I put my tags in on my channel. I want to try and get to get an audience that was similar to what I had. Just loving Christian people that want to talk about prophecy in the news and prophecy in general and Bible studies. You're going to see a couple videos on here that are addressed to a woman named Foodie Beauty, who's a joke on the internet. She's just a joke. Very sad, depressed woman. And I'm going to keep them up because there is a side of me that likes, engaging in some of that stuff sometimes. But that will be probably the last video I did on her will probably be the last video you ever see me do on her, because she's a joke. She's an extremely bad friend. And I just, again, caution people to stay away from her, because she's dangerous. She can destroy your life. If I guarantee it, she can. So that, I'm leaving it that with the Foodie Beauty deal. But, to my Christians, oh my God, I just thought of Rand Campbell, but to my Christians, to Jesus's Christians, to Yeshua's elect, forgive me, because I have made mistakes. I'm asking for forgiveness from you, and I want to be able to connect with the community again. People like Paul Begley and Minister Paul Maxon, and there's so many communities, and you're all beautiful believers, and we just support each other. And if we have revelation from God, we share it, and I want to be in that again. I'm having this be a freedom of speech channel, so I'm not blocking people, but I want you to know that the people that are commenting on my videos mainly are, number one, from a satanic coven that literally has harassed me for almost 7 years, and Shannon almost 13 years, something like that, 12 years. You can't imagine what it's like to go through this, guys. You can't imagine how bad it is to have individuals that they don't know you at all, to destroy your reputation. Gang stalking. It's a real thing. There's a channel, and maybe she's still around. Her name is Nine Nania. She had go to her channel if it's still up, and look at her gang stalking videos, because that's very similar to what we experienced. And there's no fighting it. So number one, it's a satanic coven of psychos that want to literally kill me and Shannon. And number two, bots that can very easily copy negative stuff and put it more in your comments. So I'm telling you right now, to my Christian brethren, the comments on this channel are evidence of massive gang stalking harassment. There's also a place called Kiwi Farms that basically is a site dedicated to slander and destroy the character of people they don't like. Christians, a lot of Christians, and other anomalies on the internet like Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed and this stuff that really has no meaning, but it's entertainment. And that's what my channel is. It's entertainment. And anything you hear in my videos is never advice in anything. It's not medical advice. It's not legal advice. It's just me. It's my opinions. And I want to go back to what I was doing based on this right here, the Holy Bible. Okay? Right here. Got a Book of Mormon here. I might read some of that for you at some point. I don't know. Did I get the burning in the bosom from reading it? Yeah, I did once or twice. But I can't be a Mormon, and I never will be, because I chain smoke like a chimney, and I drink coffee. So I can't. But I love my Mormon brothers. I love my Jehovah Witnesses brothers. I love my Catholic brothers and sisters. I love all believers in Jesus Christ. All. If you love Jesus, I'm your brother, and I love you. And I let stuff go. You got to let stuff go if you're a Christian. So this was a PSA for my channel, the Reverend Jason William Egroff channel, at RevJWE. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share this channel with fellow Christians that want to talk about prophecy, because that's what I want to do with this channel. I'm not going to engage in this silly nonsense with like reaction stuff. I want to be a prophecy channel. I want to go back to who I was, reading the Bible and doing as it says. Peace and Maranatha, everybody.